Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome I guess if you're new, but it is 8:14 in the morning and it is my first day of my junior year of college, and I decided that a lot of you are new and you're starting college, or you're a high school senior, or you just want to know tips about going back to school and how to do certain things, like how to stay organized and how to do a planner and how to do lots of things. So I decided to make a week-long video. I'll probably record it today and post it tomorrow, so you'll see it a day late. But I decided to do a week of day in my lives, but to tackle different topics. So today I'm going to tackle organization, and I don't really know what else. I guess just whatever comes up. But I started off my day by, I woke up at 7 when my alarm went off, but I don't have to wake up until 8 really, because my class starts at 9:30. So I woke up at 7 and then I went back to sleep and then I woke up again at 7:30, and then I spent like 5 minutes just scrolling through whatever, I think it was Instagram, and then I went back to sleep again, because I normally do that to wake myself up. Like I'm on my phone for 5 minutes so that I'll wake up, and it didn't work. So I went back to sleep, and then Harrison called me around like 7:50. So now I'm like, okay, I have to wake up. It's almost 8. So now I went and I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, and I am wearing comfy sweater because I'm all online today. My school is doing this weird thing where they're splitting into groups, and so group A will go, if I have a Tuesday Thursday class, Group A will go on Tuesdays and Group B will go on Thursdays, and the other group that isn't there will Zoom. So I am Zooming at 9:30 to 10:30, and then from 3:30 to 4:45, I think. This is the start of the day. I'm 2 minutes in on this video. I hope it won't be over 10 minutes because I feel like no one wants to watch a 20-minute video about school, but whatever. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope if you're having your first day, it's amazing. Like I said, mine's online, so it's not going to be too difficult, but then my real first day back, like in person, is tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. But yeah. Update. My dog is running around, and she's a little crazy. I just finished my first Zoom meeting for my research methods class, and it was very fun, and Licorice was the star of the show because the doggy is so cute that my professor said that she wanted to see dogs. If you had a dog, you had to let her see one. And so I think I was the only one who had a dog, or maybe I'm sorry, I'm rocking. I think I was the only one who had a dog, or maybe I was just the only one who like let my dog get on me. I don't know. And so she loved Licorice. Licorice was fun. So she wants to see her in every single Zoom now. So I'm kind of excited because now I don't have to hide her anymore. My biggest tip for Zooming, this is a topic we're going to talk about, focused on today. Like probably another video we'll talk about it. But my biggest tip for Zooming is that like write down literally everything. I found that like if I'm taking notes, it's really hard for me to get distracted. So if I'm taking notes over everything they're saying, even if it's not super important, then I'll be focused on what they're saying, and then I won't zone out or lose my train of thought, kind of like I just did right then. But yeah, that's my biggest tip. I'm probably going to do online specific questions, answering those probably on another video. I don't think I'm going to focus on that today, but I really don't have a plan. I'm just going to vlog my full week. Technically, I'll film Saturday, and I guess I'll just make that like a Q&A video because I started school on Tuesday instead of Monday. I don't know why. I guess my college just decided to make it Tuesday. I don't know. Another tip, I actually do not have to Zoom 3 times today. My email I got from my professor in HBSE, I think, Human Behavior and Social Environment. I think that's the one. She said that we're not going to actually do class until Thursday, and everyone's going to be in person on Thursday, and Tuesdays everyone's going to be online. I think we might Zoom. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Read your emails. Make sure that if you have one, you're checking them. I would suggest checking them at least twice a day. I suggest checking your email, like your student email, in early in the morning, so that, because like last semester I had a professor. She was my Spanish professor who would always send an email at the same time if class was canceled. So like she'd send it at like 7 something in the morning. So it's pretty early. Like professors generally send you emails early. So I would suggest checking it really, really early in the morning and really late at night, just in case you missed something right before you go to sleep, basically. So if you like, oh, class is canceled tomorrow, you already know. Or if you forgot you had something due, you can do it real quick. So either late at night or around like 6ish at night. So that's what I would suggest doing. I'm going to eat lunch, and then I'm probably going to start organizing my room, which is why I said today's going to be like focusing on organizing. Okay, so I finished my Zoom class. And I don't have class at 2, even though I normally would on a Tuesday, because she said that we're gonna have class the first time in person, and then so today we didn't have to Zoom. My room is a mess. I started cleaning it and organizing it last night in hopes I'd finish it before I started school. But then it was like 10 and I decided to go to sleep instead. So, I guess this is the part where I give you organizational tips with your room and what you can do to help fix it for online learning or just normal learning. You could use these for your dorm. Yeah, so I'm gonna clean everything. There's gonna be a time lapse. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to show you what I normally do to help make life easier in school. And let's jump into that now. Okay, I have to show you really cool things. One, I found these cute shoes at a thrift store the other day, and they were only $7. And I realized that I should probably do a thrift haul soon, because I have hundreds of stuff that I got within, not hundreds of stuff, that's an exaggeration. I have a lot of stuff that I got from a bunch of thrift stores recently, and I might as well, you know. But then the other thing is that whenever Harrison and I got engaged, he secretly had his cousin make us t-shirts, and so it says Hooked on Love. And then there was a hoodie, like a little short sleeve hoodie that said what a catch, and so mine pointed up towards him, and then his pointed down towards me because I'm shorter than him and he's tall. So that is just random. I just wanted to show it. Okay, it is 2:53. I have class at 3:30. I have done most of my room. It's mostly clean. I'm going to just do what I intended to do before my class starts because I don't want to like ruin the video. But here we go. So my biggest tip is to buy a weekly whiteboard, so that you can look at what your week has, and you know, okay, I have a test Wednesday, so focus, Kim. I have a test Wednesday, so I need to be studying these days, and then I also have a paper due Friday, so I need to make sure I have all the stuff done. But not only the weekly whiteboard, also the monthly whiteboard. See, what I do is I do the day school starts for me, and I do a full month of school. So I don't do August, the whole month of August, then the whole month of September. I basically plan my months around when I started school. So I do that, and then whenever this is done, I restart my month. So I know exactly, you know, I've been in school for 3 weeks at this point, I've been in school for 5 weeks at this point, and then I can see my whole month ahead of schedule. So I know if I have a big project on the 17th, I need to be doing it, you know, this much every week. And I think it's a lot more helpful to have a full month schedule and a weekly schedule, because sometimes when like this can get way too crowded, and so it can be hard to read. So I have this one for whenever I need specifics about this week, and this one just for overall the whole month. And then I also have this little bulletin board, and it's supposed to have all the stuff that makes me happy. So when I'm sitting here and I'm studying, I can look up and be like, oh, this is so cute stuff, yay. But I also have a little basket. Basically, I'm just going to do a desk tour, I guess. So I have a basket full of all of my Bibles right here. I have a few notebooks right here. That way, when I sit down, if I haven't read today, I'm immediately reminded that there's the Bibles and I need to read. So then if I haven't and I just completely forgot, I'm reminded, and that way I won't not read that day. I always have a planner on my desk. I'm going to show you, this is my spread for the entire month, and I'll show you. I actually recorded this before I knew I was going to make this channel and do this whole series, so I had this on video. I think day 2 or day 3 maybe I'll go through how I run a planner, because I know a lot of you asked about that. Oh, I just tore it out, but it'll be fine. Okay, I fixed it. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this and what I do for my planner. Like I said, this is my planner for the entire month. So, like I said, I keep a planner, and then I have a bunch of pens on this side of me for whenever I need to read or study. There's a bunch of highlighters too. There's a big black metal basket. It has a bunch of rubber bands here. It has sticky notes. There should be more in here. I just haven't put them in there yet. It has a tape runner, a glue stick, pins, a mini stapler, and then this is actually just the ring box that Harrison made for whenever we got engaged. If I can open it, because the one it came with was way too big and he couldn't keep it secretive. But side note, anyways, I have a little mirror, cutie cute. There we go, there we are. And then I have a box for all of my more stationary items. I made these. There's a video on my Instagram on how to make these. I guess I'll probably upload it to this YouTube, because like I said, I'm trying to make Radiating Christ just Bible based, and then this can be the videos of like this, you know, more stationary, junk journaling, personal videos that aren't Bible related, but some Bible related videos still, just not, I want the other one to more strictly be Bible related. So I have a bunch of, like I said, these probably should go in there, sticky notes, stickers, and stamps. Anyway, I did a haul of all of that stuff in the first video, actually. No, I didn't. I haven't uploaded it yet. Okay, I'll upload that video. Oh, I'm a mess. This year is going to be this school year is going to be very interesting. And so, like I said, my biggest tips are, if you're in a dorm, I would get a weekly spread of a whiteboard, or just paper one, any one really, and then a monthly one, so that you can see your month at a glance and your week at a glance, and it's not all cut into this small space, so you can really see. Suggest designating one day of cleaning. I know that it can get really annoying and you don't want to clean every single day, and I find it better to just like designate my Saturday to clean. Saturday's when I clean, and then all the other days I don't worry about it, I don't think about it, I study and I do everything that I need to do, and then I clean. My best tip of all, besides getting a spider catcher, is a 3-tiered or 4-tiered or whatever tiered, I don't know what you call these. What is it? There's a sticker right there. It's called a 3-drawer cart. So get one of these, however many tiers you need. My bed is in a mess. Remember, I didn't finish cleaning it. And so when you are, I need to take these off because you can't see my eyes. when you're doing, or when you're organizing, I suggest breaking it into 3 major groups or 4 major groups, and then breaking down those groups even further, because I have to have everything completely organized down to, like, I have a Pinterest board for my wedding, and I have sections, and then the sections have sections, and everything has so I go a little bit overboard, so I break things down to the smallest categories. So I start off with 3 big categories, and I break those categories down, and I break those categories down, and I found that it really helps. Like, I have stationery, like I said, I have stationery in that box, I have highlighters in this thing, I have notebook in this one, and then I have sticky notes in that one, and I broke them down into the smallest category possible, so I know exactly where everything is. So instead of being like, oh, sticky notes go in stationery, let's throw them in here, which I did technically do, but I'm gonna fix it. Or notebooks technically go in stationery, let's put them in there. And so I know exactly where everything is, and it's technically, yes, in one category, but I broke down the categories, and it's really, really helpful. I find it's so helpful because then I know exactly what I'm looking for, where it is, and how it is. Definitely get one of those 3 drawer cart, I think that's what it's called. Get one of those, get 2 of those, get 4 of those. Honestly, I'd probably have 6 if I could fit them in here. I am about to do my 2nd online class, and I am hoping to just finish the video here and then upload it. I know it wasn't super helpful, but like, my main point of this video is to tell you that you're gonna be online. I don't know about you, but like a majority of people are online, and it sounds really scary, and it sounds like an annoyance because maybe it's your senior year. I'm a junior, so I still have my senior year left. Hopefully it won't be online. There's still a lot we can do, and there's still a lot we can make out of our year, and so we can't like go into it like, oh, I'm half online and I'm half in person, or I'm fully online, there's nothing I can do, and it's just gonna be such a boring year. I don't remember who said it, but I was listening to someone preach one time, and they said that if you go into something with the mindset of a negative mindset, you're going to get a negative outcome, but if you go into it with a more positive mindset, then you get a positive outcome. And that wobbled, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I've been really nervous about this whole deal because I am taking Spanish, and I did it online last semester, and I didn't learn as much as I should have, and half of it was my fault and half of it wasn't my fault, and I'm really stressed about that class. I'm taking a bunch of hardest classes in my major according to like a couple of other people who've taken them before. They say they're the hardest classes, and so I'm nervous because half of it's online and then half of it isn't online, and you know, there's the whole virus, and being in contact with a bunch of people because colleges are huge. And so we can either be so full of the fear and the worry and just this discomfort and miss out on a lot of stuff that we normally would have. I'm sorry, this is so shaky. I'm not holding it with a tripod, I'm just using my hand, and that's probably not a good idea. But my point is that we shouldn't limit our year to being what we expected it to be, and it can be so much more than we even thought it could be. There's still tons of people who are in your college who they might not even know who Jesus is, and so you can have a huge impact spiritually at your school. And I feel like, to me, that would be way more important than having a good what are things that seniors do in college? See, because in high school it's prom, but I don't really know. Anyways, whatever your equivalent prom is for college seniors, which is what I'm specifically in, but at high school seniors too, like you have so many people in your high school who don't really know him. Like, they know about him, they don't know him. And so there's still a lot of people that you can reach. So even if you like miss out on something huge like prom or whatever the college equivalent is, just remember that there's still a lot you can do. There's still a lot of people you can help and touch, and there's a car driving by, and I feel awkward doing this. My biggest point is that no matter how our school year shapes out, if it's completely online or if it's half online, or if we finally get to go full-time in the classroom, it's still a year, well, not a year, but like it's still multiple months of countless opportunities to outreach, countless opportunities to find something fun that you like, that you've never even tried before. I would suggest, if this is your first year of college, if this is your last year of high school, if this is your first year of high school, find some things that you have never tried before and try them, and document everything. I'll insert a clip that I took this morning, but I am doing a thing where I'm journaling my entire junior year, and I'm going to do it my senior year too. I really wished I would have started it my freshman year, and then I would have had a full notebook or a couple of notebooks of my college experience. I didn't think about it. So if you're a senior, I highly suggest, if you're a high school senior is what I'm saying, I highly suggest starting a journal now and then going all the way through it with college, because it's amazing how different you are from being in high school to this is your last year of college, or this is your second year of college. Like, you mature so much that you don't even really realize that you've matured until you start looking on like your old journals, how you talked, how you act. I would highly suggest getting a journal, writing everything down, trying to help yourself remember 40 years down the line, you know, what your favorite food was at the time, what you like to do on the weekends. And I've heard so many people talk about how they wish they would have done stuff like that because they've forgotten everything. They forgot that they liked to eat mac and cheese on Fridays every single weekend of their sophomore year, and they wish they would have done it. And so I really got that idea from talking to people who were in were in college, and now they're not in college, and that's what they wish they would have done differently. It is 3:11. I've been talking forever because I talk way too much. I know this video wasn't super full of tips and full of everything, but this was the, first day let's go video. I'm just trying to help you understand that it may look like this year can't be much and nothing's gonna happen, it's gonna be so boring, but it really can be so exciting, and you just need to have that outlook on it. And so tomorrow, I hope is gonna be me going through my planner, telling you how I make a planner. I'm gonna post this video, and then I'm gonna post an Instagram post, and I'm gonna have you ask questions, and I'm gonna try to address all of those questions in the next few videos. So this is just the beginner starter. Hey, we started school, how was your school day, everything. And then the next videos are going to be more like how to witness. I mentioned that before. I mentioned that in this video, but then I'm going to give you more tips later. I'll tell you personal stories of mine. I'll tell you personal stories of anyone else who wants to share them. And then I'll do focused topic. Online tips. I think I said to write down everything. My second tip is, I said take notes over everything. My second tip is whatever you're Zooming on, if you're doing it online, have that one, and then use the app, the Zoom app, and not like on like the Safari, so you can get on different tabs, and grab your phone and put it so far away from you. Like, put it in the kitchen if you're in the living room, put it in the bathroom if you're in your bedroom, just put it so far away from you, because it can be very tempting to want to check Instagram or check your text or whatever it is that you're wanting to look at. Do exactly what you would do in a school setting, like a physical school setting, that you would in your online. My tips are like, go sit down in a seat, like a normal seat that you would sit in, like a chair like that, or just a recliner, even just something that where you're sitting up, because when you're laying down you just don't want to do anything, so you're not going to pay much attention. So I would suggest sitting up, acting as if you are physically in the classroom. So like, put your phone away, don't be eating or drinking, unless they say specifically in your Zoom that you're allowed to, then sure, yeah, eat or drink whenever you want. And especially if they're not going to make you put on your video, because that's not distracting. The point is not to distract in the videos. So act like you are physically in the classroom. And I'm sorry this is wobbly. I'm so bad. I should just get my tripod out. But yeah, act like you are physically in the classroom so that you don't have to worry about any distractions, because in the classroom you wouldn't have distractions. But anyways, that's my just random tips that I threw in at the last minute because I realized that I didn't do many earlier. All I said was to just write everything down, which is a good tip. I find it so much easier to pay attention when I'm just writing down whatever I hear. Next videos will be the more inspirational, informational, and like I said, I'm taking a video, or I'm posting a picture. I am posting a picture today. I cannot talk. I'm posting a picture today, and I'm gonna, it's gonna be on Instagram, obviously, and I'm gonna let you comment whatever it is that you want questions. You can do it on this video too, whichever one. And I hope this is gonna help. This is just the start off to this series, so don't worry if you didn't learn anything at all in this. It's not really supposed to be super informational. It's supposed to just let you know, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna do this together, and we're gonna have a great school year. So I hope that your day was amazing. If you're not starting school, I hope that, like, whenever I'm gonna get to the more spiritual aspect, like, you know, how to balance work and God, or God and school, or God, school and work, or God, school and family, or God, school and family and whatever else you may be doing. So I'm gonna do videos like that. So if you're not going back to school, there'll still be some videos that are helpful to you. So like the managing your time and tips on putting God first and all those things. So there will be videos that are helpful for you, and I am not offended at all if you skip the ones that are specifically about school. So I'm talking too much. I'm rambling again. It's like 3 minutes already, and I've made like 4 videos now. I don't want this to be 20 minutes. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.